playing. They wait. What is that, Shane? You need a better tape. All right, we are in. I hope everyone is coming in to join us on this finale of what men want versus what women want. Go ahead and invite a friend, invite a neighbor. We are live in the place, ready to continue this conversation. I have my panelists with me, and whatever thoughts you have, hey, get them ready because they are on, popping, and ready to answer whatever you have. Listen, no question is off limits. None. I heard some people say, well, wait a minute, is this a church? This is life.
Okay.
Y'all hear me?
Okay.
Life. What men and women want. We are here tonight. And if you have a question and you have just been unsure about asking it, well, I've got some qualified panelists here tonight. And I'm telling you, they are ready. Yeah, let me look. I have told y'all just wait. Let us turn on the live. Put a pin in that. Let's say it live because they already been going in, y'all. I'm telling this crew here. I'm telling you, talking about conflict, love, hate. It's all in here tonight. So invite a friend, invite a neighbor. Be sure to like and subscribe on Facebook and YouTube because we are ready tonight. I am your host, Andrea Revills, and joining me are my panelists. I have on my left, we're just going to say first names. We have Keith, we have Kenya, we have Dinetha, and we have Doc. And we are ready tonight to get this show going. So, if you tuned in for the episode we did that was aired on Valentine's, you saw where we had quite a bit of dialogue about a couple of questions. And Keith asked a question about cheating. And we said, let's put a pin in it and come back. So, Keith, I don't know if you remember exactly what made you say that. Do you remember?
I do.
Go ahead and tell them, and let's see if we can address that.
Talk, Keith. So the question was, marriage, we don't text. If you're married, I'm not talking about cheating in that aspect. We're talking about relationships, right? Because a lot of people get in relationships, but they're not married. So I asked the question, I say, well, is cheating if you're not married?
Is cheating if you're not married? And I believe...
I'll tell you where it come from.
Tell me where it comes from.
Now, where it came from was we was talking about an open line of communication.
Okay.
You remember that? Right. And she said, can you say, well, you know, if you seeing other people, if you entertaining options, then, you know, we need that open line of communication to know that that's what we doing. The problem is y'all don't tell us that. That's what they said, right? So then I asked the question, I said, well, is cheating if we're not married? So many times the complaint I get is he cheats. That's really all the chief complaint. That's what I hear, right? But I asked them, I said, well, are you married? And they say no. Then how is he cheating? He's not married to you. Y'all get where I'm coming from now?
So you're saying if you're in a committed relationship with someone, boyfriend and girlfriend, and then you saying that's not cheating when you go outside the box and cheat on them, that's not cheating.
No, because it's a man-made title. Who made up boyfriend and girlfriend?
So what type of relationship will you call if you just?
I'm just saying, it's a man-made thing.
But if it's a man-made thing, how will you go to the next level? So, okay, I'm going to be committed to this person, or I want to marry this person. How can you not date the person to make sure that's who you would like to date?
You can date the person, but what I'm trying to get y'all to understand is that most of the time when you meet a man, there's other women, anyways.
So you're saying you're not a one woman's, one man to one man to one woman? Yeah, you.
Oh no. Listen, we're not talking about that.
Kimberly Lott said cheating is cheating.
Cheating is cheating, Keith.
She talking about cheating?
She said a committed relationship, but I told y'all last time, I say if it's a committed relationship,
okay,
you're marrying the man before he gets married. You understand what you understand where I'm coming from?
Yeah.
So
I feel you, bro.
So I don't think it's right, and I think that's where a lot of relationships go wrong, because y'all say, "Oh, well, I found out he was cheating on me."
But wait a minute. So why be in an exclusive relationship? What makes it exclusive?
It doesn't exist, is what I'm trying to tell y'all. That's why he's cheating. Y'all get what I'm saying?
So you saying no man
in his head, he's not even cheating.
If he don't put a ring on it,
he ain't cheating.
He ain't cheating.
That's why he does it.
So you mess with other women all the way up until marriage.
The register said wasting of time if you're wasting of time if you're committed.
Wasting time if you're committed. That's what they doing. You wasting your. But see, that's maybe how men think. But women, and y'all women, y'all tell them, y'all think like that.
I was just gonna say, like, just like he just said, 9 times out of 10, when you meet a man, there's other women. 9 times out of 10, when you meet a woman, there's other men. So it goes both ways. Exactly. But because ain't nobody just sitting, ain't no woman just sitting out here just waiting. What? Now I ain't gonna say that. No.
So what is cheating though? What's cheating? Is cheating sex?
It don't have to be sex.
That's what. Let's get to that. What is cheating?
Cheating can be anything.
Some lady. What is cheating? Is cheating?
What is cheating?
What is cheating? Let's talk. What is cheating? Somebody tell me what's cheating. What is cheating?
We wait.
What is cheating?
Sex with another woman. Why he with you?
See what I'm saying?
Committed relationship.
Is it just sex?
Sex is a form of cheating, but is that the only form of cheating?
Not in a woman's eyes, no.
Shanika say because we can compare rosters if you want to do it that route.
Oh,
wow.
That's
amazing. Let's compare rosters.
So I got a question then.
Go ahead, bro.
So why y'all pretend the other men don't exist?
Who y'all
do get with her?
But first of all, you just said that you're not in a relationship, so I can have me somebody on the side just as well as you do. Since you said you're not in a committed relationship with me, I can do my thing on the side as well. Because you said we're not in a committed relationship.
Entertain you in any way, then it's cheating.
You gotta make sure you understand what you're saying.
Yeah, I see that. Ginger says if another woman can entertain you in any way, then it's cheating. So she's saying it's not just sex. It's conversation, your emotional time.
Especially if it's been made plain that, okay, we are exclusive. We are committed.
Yeah.
So it doesn't have to be sex.
Right. So that's why, if I'm hearing Keith correctly, forget the exclusivity, forget the monogamy. Let's just all just date and talk to who we want to talk to.
Until you walk down
until you get the right one.
Okay.
Or until you know you got the right one.
But that ain't what you
said. That's not what you said, though.
No, so listen to what I'm saying. I meet you, right? And you say, all right, I want to be exclusive with you. Fine, that's okay. All right. Now, if I tell you I got other women and you've accepted that and you move forward, then your goal is to become number one. To make me want to walk down the aisle with you.
So you saying that I got to go compete with several other girls just to get you? I don't even need you, baby. I find me somebody else. Don't even need you.
Keith must be a player.
Keith, I like you, bro. I like you.
I'll be by myself.
No, don't with you. You ain't got to be by yourself. No, I'm gonna step in with you, bro. Because at the end of the day, women know that there's a truth to what you're saying. There's a truth to it. Even if you are exclusive, we're not gonna act like that. Women are not checking out other men, because women know how to cheat with their eyes. They ain't got to open their mouth. They know how to do that. I done been there. So you ain't gonna fool me.
So
we ain't finna have no.
The same thing. Like you said, you know how you be flirting with those women and you trying to get the right woman.
Well, what I'm trying to tell you is, I know how to cheat and flirt if I want to, but don't try to make it look like that's what I do now. You can't just throw no.
I'm just saying what you.
Yeah, but I'm saying it's like you kind of trying to direct.
Flirt with them eyes or flirt whatever you want to flirt
Wait
with.
a minute.
That's what you saying now.
What? Okay, well, something I'm doing right because it got your attention.
Oh,
you show at me.
No, baby, you ain't got
You
my
show at
my
me.
rib over here not jumping. I'm sure your rib over there not jumping.
Wait a minute.
My body not.
You don't
You
know.
don't
Come touch this. Come touch the side.
I'm not twitching, so hey.
Even Jesus said, "Touch me on my side."
That's
Come
what
touch.
Jesus said, so I don't plan on touching.
Hey, listen, man.
Yeah, well, I'm not saying anything I haven't done.
But I guess, and that's the difference in men and women, and it's important to understand the language, because most women, and I believe I'm speaking for the majority, most women believe if I'm dating you, if I give you a title to say, you know, you're my boyfriend or you're my girlfriend, then in my mind that equates to this is the person that I'm giving my time to in hopes of maybe something going further and us getting to the point of marriage.
Right.
But in my mind, when we give each other those titles, then that in itself says we're exclusive. Unless you say it.
Right.
And most men, y'all don't say that.
And I'm telling you why.
I hear you. I mean, you realize
it, bro.
He's
I'll
telling
be
the truth, ladies, whether we want to
Say
like
it,
it or
bro.
not. He's saying
So
it.
the question just it just went off the screen, but
Let's
if
see
I was
what
correct,
it says. Not so,
about Joanne Perry.
Joanne. In a nutshell, cheating is if you have to hide what you are doing, not wanting your mate to see or know.
Hello.
Would your mate agree with or be happy about what you are doing? That's beautiful, Joanne.
Well, and what I'm
From
trying
a
to
woman's
explain
perspective,
to the crowd is she's chosen to participate. I'm open about it. She knows. She knows there's other women. Sometimes they know their name. Sometimes they decide, I don't want to know her name. I don't want to know when you with her. Don't tell me about it. And she continued. Now, y'all, now, I see that look on y'all face.
Yeah, where you get that from?
Women participate. And if she doesn't want to participate, she can goodbye.
So you're saying that you have several women, not really say fighting over you, but want to come after you and like say, okay, I got Keith, I'm with Keith, I'm with Keith. That's what you're saying.
Say that again.
I wonder why is it shocking that what he's saying.
No, it's not shocking. I'm just, Keith made a comment that this one might know about him or
But
that
the
one
man
might know
saying
about him. But the point is, so you're saying that maybe 2 or 3 women out there knowing that they're dating you, well, let's say not dating, because you said you're not dating them, that they know that you're talking to each one of them, so they're okay with it. So if they go out there and fuss over you, you're gonna be, it's gonna be cool with you because like you said, oh, they're out there, you know, entertaining me and my. That's what you're trying to say.
Here's the problem I have.
Okay.
I get with you and you say, all right, we're talking. We're exclude. I don't want you knowing her no more, right? We break up. Let's say 3 months down the line, you gone. Guess who was still been there?
See?
The girl who been there. So it's not fair for me to put her out my. No. Let's say I've known this girl for 9 years. And I just meet you, right? Now all of a sudden you want me to get rid of this other girl because you know the relationship between me and her. Problem I have is now when you gone, so is she.
So you mean to tell me, I'm with you, bro. So ladies, you mean to tell me you all don't have, now I ain't saying they married.
Ain't nothing wrong.
See, ladies sometimes try to act like they don't have an ace in the hole too.
Let me in.
You see what I mean?
Yeah.
They try to act like they don't have an ace in the hole too.
Keep
Okay.
Ginger's up. Go ahead, Doc, because I see where you going. Ginger just hit it right.
What she said? I want to see Ginger.
He said Keith got our faces like. That's how we feel.
That's how we
feel.
This
scene is hot.
It can be out in the open, but it becomes a problem when you're telling me I'm the only one.
Then he's not being fair about the game.
Yeah, because see,
Would you
now
say
if you
that?
telling the person, you telling the woman she the only one, and then she find out there's somebody else. Now come on, now that's common sense. You know you're lying then. You know, but if you open, and I feel what Keith's saying, You know, women do the same thing. They be the same way. Sometimes what irks me is women always try to act like because they are the most emotional, they are the emotional creature, that what they say is just, you know, I know women have flaws, but I guess they try to act like what they say is more meaningful. Like we just have the standard. Like y'all, this stuff keeps bringing out. Women do the same thing. They have an ace in the hole. If this such and such word mess over me, I got Johnny in the back.
You agree with that, Kenya? Tell the truth.
1,000. Be honest.
I might have a Johnny hole, cause see, I don't know what you.
Cause see,
like,
that's what I'm trying to say. So you not look,
like.
and not getting right. Cause see, what your ace in the hole. See, there is no ace in the hole.
So what is it in?
If you'll let me talk,
Well,
there is no ace in the hole, or there shouldn't be no ace in the hole.
Okay.
If your heart and your intentions is pure with this one, and this is the one. But see, would you already have somebody on the side? Most times now, it's hard, and that's why this is so important that we talk about this. It's hard now. It ain't that they're not out there. It's hard to find a good woman. I'm talking from a man. It's hard to find a good woman. So you be safe to have an ace in the hole, right, bro? You know, cause this one here, she can appear to be an angel from heaven, but have devil cakes in her pocket. Yeah, see, yeah, devil cakes in her pocket. You know, yeah, that stuff true, man. Listen.
Well, and I hear what you're saying, but I guess my thing is, even when it comes to women who may be dating one guy, keep keeping it real. There are women. I missed it. Come back up. Even though there may be women who may be dating, let's say, keep keeping it real. There are women the same way. Maybe that's why I'm single. Come on, Lissa. I heard that. But I'm about to say, there are women who say they're gonna date this person, and then honestly, I really get what Keith's saying. And y'all, no matter how hard it is to hear this is what you want.
That's it.
You want to know how men think, and I'm telling you, I hadn't thought how he said, but you know, hey,
I think for me it's kind of how I think it's how you saying it, but I do understand because women do the same thing. Prime example. I have a friend, but when I met him, we both were honest about, hey, I talked to other females, I talked to other guys. For me, may the best man win. He won. So for me, I mean, but the thing about it, it was something that was, you know, talked about from the beginning. You know what I mean? Like, just because you meet somebody for the first time, you finna just stop talking to everybody.
That's what I'm trying to say.
You know, at one time. So
that's what I'm saying.
I'm just hoping that I just was hearing it.
But you heard, but he's saying the only time you really let the other one go is when you get married. He said as long as you dating, you still keep who I think your longest somebody said Jimmy, Johnny, Ronnie, and Lenny.
Well, some probably do.
Y'all have Ronnie, Bobby, Ricky, and Mike. Y'all have New Edition with y'all have, listen, no woman gonna fool me and act like her whole world is in shambles now if we don't get together, if we don't work out. You're not gonna make me feel like I'm your world and we don't, if we didn't work out, that's just, I'm just going to pick you. Soon as you get out my presence, whoever, where you at, whatever, that go the same. It's the same.
It goes both ways. You're gonna say it because a man can do the same thing. He got the present with the woman, so you can't say it just say.
No. I ain't saying this. I'm saying it go both ways. Okay. I just want women to be honest, openly, be honest, and be fair. Don't act like just because you know you got this notion that men are dogs. You know, women say that stuff. Women, do you know what a female dog is? Do you want to know what the name of a female dog? We ain't going now, but I'm saying a woman can be a dog too. That's my point. Men ain't just dogs. Women can be dogs too.
But when does it get to the point where somebody decide, yes, we going down, we're moving towards marriage, and that does not help anything for the trust. If while I'm dating you, I still know that you dividing up some of your time and attention with somebody else. How do you even get to the point of marriage?
But it's, to me, it's not impossible. I'm gonna say that now. Okay. It's not impossible, but it's hard. It's hard. It's tedious. It's not easy because, to be honest, if we all be honest, if you don't got that to the marriage destination, then God bless you. But really, when you're single, you done went through past relationships. Mm-hmm. They have. You got those insecurities while you trying to breach. Mm-hmm. Let's just be real. You still got them insecurities, and you still, as you give a little bit, but then you hold a little bit because you like, well, the other person did me the same way. They came like Prince Charming, or they came like Queen Elizabeth, so to speak. And then all of a sudden, the buffoonery came out. So second go round, you're a little bit more careful.
Yeah.
But now you don't always bring your past relationship into your new relationship, because you bring in extra baggage with you.
I'm just saying that's what we do. I'm not saying it's right.
Right.
I'm just saying that's what we do.
And some people do that, but not everyone. Because my thing is, when you in a relationship with somebody, you need to leave the past in the past and just continue forward with this new relationship that you're in, so you can focus on that particular person. You all can move forward in what you need to move forward in your relationship, if that's the person that you want to be with.
Well, and that's what should happen. But let's look at what Ginger says. She says, us women like to show our wifey skills before we get the title. But if we're not showing the commitment part, then we will never get a chance to hold the title. Woo. It's confusing.
Woo.
That's y'all.
That's tough. That's tough. I like that.
So, but I get
what she said.
I mean,
that wasn't no question. I guess she's standing.
So I guess we go more to the point of maybe there are different levels of cheating.
See, that's the reason I was bringing it up. See, what is cheating?
What is cheating?
That's what I want. What is it? Right. And then who got the right answer for that?
Who got it?
We'll be going around in circles with that.
Keith got it.
Well, like you said earlier, if we're gonna talk about, or we're gonna say sex, now they got somebody watching. I don't want to watch it with.
All right, okay, it's all right.
9 times out of 10, that's what it is. You told me I'm the only one, but yet I just found out you was with another girl. And when I say with, mean that you had sex with another girl, he cheated on me. Mm-hmm. But some girls are talking to another girl, flirting with another girl. That's cheating. Now somebody like that, I'm not even gonna deal with, because naturally moving through life, you interact with other people, and if you can't be yourself, if that's your nature, then you just have a insecure woman. But now, as far as what was the question?
The question is.
What was the question?
It's all y'all.
Sorry, bro.
Cheating. It's sex with another person, but we're not married. I mean, you doing what you're doing. I'm doing what I'm doing. It's an open relationship, but I haven't lied to anyone. Now, starting out at 20 through 25 maybe. Yeah, I lied because I thought I had to lie. But then I found out I don't have to lie at all.
Mm-hmm. Wow.
So
now that's a reality. Because men are outnumbered. Mm-hmm. It's more women to men. Mm-hmm. And men, honestly, y'all kind of have y'all pick. Yes. And so some woman somewhere has allowed men to basically treat them how they want to treat them. Mm-hmm. And when I say treat them how they want to, because I know me, I can just speak for me. I'm married now, but I know whenever I was dating, I dated that person. I wasn't looking for anybody else, because in my mind, this the person that I think it may be something's going further. So so I wasn't looking anywhere. And then I understand. And then if the guy I was dating didn't treat me with the level of respect that I know that I deserve, then to me, that took him out the race.
Right. Exactly.
So my question to you all is, when you talk about you don't have to lie anymore, you can just tell. I think what you're telling the women is, I mean, this is what it is, take it or leave it. Mm-hmm. But how do you get to because there are a lot of people like they have certain standards. I don't want to be one of 5.
Exactly. You don't have to be. There's many men that's gonna do that. There's gonna be that 1 of 5, or not let you be 1 of 5. It's many men like that. Mm-hmm. But
you ain't.
I'm speaking. No.
So you're saying that you like to have more than one woman to go out with or do whatever with on the weekend or any time. You saying that question? I want to go out with you on Saturday, go out somebody else on Sunday, and I'm gonna take somebody else out on Friday. That's what you're saying.
How about this? I had one I wanted to marry.
Okay.
But guess what? She knew about those women. But she knew at the point that it could have been me and her. I didn't talk to those women no more. See, at one point, I believe in doing experiments and tests, especially if it's a potential partner. Now, if you say it's one and that's the only one you dated, then you can just close and shut everybody else out. You just limited your options and took years of time to flesh out this one person. And to me, that's a loss. But in my case, I wanted to experience what a woman felt as far as heartbreak or somebody, hurt me. So I did, so I could see the other side. But I just believe differently.
Then too, you have to, I think with me, I had to look at like, I think it's fair to say, like, when you get with this young lady, then you can kind of determine how things are gonna go when you are with the open line of communication, with both parties kind of putting it out there, where we want this to go. Do we want this to be, short term or long term? Now it don't happen like that every time. Sometimes men are visual, so we gonna go at the big button to smile sometimes. Women, I don't know how y'all view or whatever, y'all have your own preference, but sometimes we just visual people. But then when we get into the relationship, not the relationship, when we start talking, sometimes men, I have to be honest, sometimes we preference our conversation around what we seen. You know what I mean? I'm just gonna be honest. We sometimes do that. Like we very few times we gonna analyze the scene. That's why I respect what my brother's saying. He's analyzing the scene. He's going more in depth at in highlighting, what he won't take and what he will take off the rip. Then you got some guys, they don't have that necessary conversation in the beginning. They really just still wowing at her figure. You see what I mean? And then, but on the other side, where we meet a brick wall is, the woman probably sometimes she be accepting the man coming at her that way, and she don't really have the necessary conversation she need to have. And so once so it's really like we going in it, off of a whim, like, girl, you fine. Boy, you sexy. And so really conversation that need to be had don't be had, and such other things start matriculating. Then when we see arguments and insecurities come, then now you a player. Now you a whore, and it could be that it was none of that. We just didn't have that talk that was necessary. And I'm guilty of that. I can be honest. I'm guilty of that. I ain't always went into it that way. And I'm learning. You're supposed to mature as you grow, but then I can't let nobody that's already married or that's in a serious relationship try to make it look like they've never been where I am. Right. Then you're gonna shut me down. I'm gonna shut off from you then. Right. And that's the pushback that we get in the world and a lot of times in the church. When people have got their significant other, or they married, they got the significant other, married, however, I don't care how long it is, they always try to make it look like that they have the golden rule or the golden path to this. Not saying that what you say is not important because it helped you, but stop trying to make it look like you didn't never feel like I felt before. That's what irks me. And that's what turned me off because I want you to be open. Tell me some of your flaws. That'll help me to understand that I'm okay with letting you know that I got showing you some of my issues. I'm okay with that.
But Doc, nobody wants to show you their flaws if they don't know where it's going to go. Exactly. Because you got to think about when women open up, these two single ladies, y'all tell me, when women get to the point where they want to open up to you, it's because At this point, I'm gaining trust.
Exactly.
I'm trusting you. And if I tell you my flaw or my weakness, and then we ain't gonna even be together, then now I got my business out with somebody who I don't even plan on being with. Come on.
Okay, but then if that's, I guess you helping me. You helping me to even further my point. Like, if we don't know what's going on in the beginning, then I wouldn't even expect to share any of my insecurities or my flaws with you. But I'm saying, if we talking and we saying, okay, this is what we want. We're gonna try to go. We're gonna be in this relationship. We're gonna try to make it be whatever it's gonna be. Okay. So then there has to be something. Like, I got to get to know you. You got to get to know me. Now, both of us is in that mind. So I'm not talking about playing games now. I'm not talking about, we just going to go out. Just going out or whatever, having fun. But I'm talking about something serious. Then.
I'm sorry, me to cut you off. But I guess
second time.
Let's say it like this then, sir.
No, I would say it like that.
Okay, let's say it like this, sir. If you are having communication, like we all said in our first show, it goes back to communication. When you're dating someone, you're just not going to tell them everything from the beginning. You're going to talk about different things every night when you're talking on a phone conversation or going out with someone. You're going to open up, but I'm not going to open up from the beginning. Right. We can open up about different things as the relationship goes on. But just not discuss everything right at one way. You know everything about me, and then you just don't do that in a relationship. It just goes on over a period of time, if that's who you want to be with.
So you're trying to keep interest?
If I'm keeping interest, yeah, we're gonna talk about it over a period of time. Not in the first week, my ins and outs. It does not work like that. No, it's not.
I got you. I'm not even looking for that. Because in the beginning, you ain't worried about nobody's flaws right now. You trying to have fun with a person.
Okay.
See what I'm saying? Okay. You really trying to have fun with a person. Right. Let's just be honest. That's the introduction. You really trying to just have fun at that time. Nothing is serious in the beginning. Who's serious like that in the beginning? You're really trying to fill a person out. But when you start like, man, I really had a good time. Over time, still having good time. Then you start being a little bit more intimate, with your thoughts and feelings. That's what I'm talking about.
So how do you know when you get going forward and moving in that direction? And I asked that because I heard Keith say, y'all competing. So if women are competing, and it's 5 of us, how do I know that I have got from the first level and I'm moving to the second level? How do I know that? Because that's the only way. We gotta show some advancement before I'm gonna open up.
Gotcha.
So how do women know that?
Good.
Well, I've been honest with you so far, right? I'm not gonna stop there. I'm gonna let you know
they
that.
They say you're gonna get hurt.
That
Keeping it
well, I come off as that way, but
he needs to get it to just like
that's not it. Now me playing games, if I'd be lying to
you, bro.
Telling you this, you the only one, and all these sweet things you want to. Men already know what you want to hear. That's why a lot of them tell you what you want to hear, and then he cheated on you. Me, and what I'm saying is I haven't done any of that. Now, how you know you got we to move forward is where the other girls are going, or at least they falling out.
But if I don't know, I know you may.
I'm letting you know we made some progress. I'm letting you know we made some progress.
Okay, but how? So you gonna say, hey, now ain't no more. It's just you. Do you tell? Oh, okay.
Now
so you
ain't no more. Now just
what you gonna? Oh, look at you. Trying to make a love connection. I'm trying to keep that level.
You should have said that last one. You don't want me.
Things I wouldn't normally do, I'm now doing.
Okay.
For you.
So
that's
like what? Know. Tell us. Because look, these women really want to know.
Let's start out day one. Let's say I had a girl ask me this. She say, so what's the benefits of being with you? And this is my 23 self. I said, what you mean? She say, well, stuff like get your nails done. I'm not getting no nails done till, some other time, but I especially didn't believe in it then. But anyways, so at the moment I now get your nails done, you're making progress.
Oh, okay.
So it's not, or the moment I take you on a vacation, or went on a trip, We done went to spend some quality time. The moment I send you on a scavenger hunt, now you know that we making progress. He really is interested in me.
Yeah.
Hey, those other girls we talked about, they gone now. You know,
What they
it's all about you.
Yeah, that's a trip.
Well, I
That's
sent
a trip.
a girl that I like. I sent her on a
See, it's at the
scavenger.
end.
And this was before it got serious.
Oh, okay.
Well, I hid a gift and I sent her through the city and I sent her to TC. What is that? TCB?
Yeah.
Not TCBY. Brewster's.
Yeah.
I left her clues with certain people at certain businesses, and she had to go find
You
and.
got to go work for that.
You know,
You got to work for that
But
relationship.
she enjoying it. She enjoying
She-
it.
She might be,
I
but
was
enjoying the trip.
that's too much.
But that let her know she was
Right.
making progress for me to put that kind of time and effort
Absolutely.
into doing something
I
like that
feel
with
it.
complete
And so then,
strangers.
you know, if the you know if you
You
gain
know.
ground, you know, like bro was saying, truth of the matter is, the time that the man is putting into the relationship, that qualifies him, you know, to stand as that one.
Okay.
Because you know if he giving you that kind of time, then he can't get that back in the day. So who he giving that to? Nobody but you. You see what I'm saying? So time is that. Time is the factor.
Time. Okay, ladies, y'all heard that.
Time.
What does that say? Dating someone is not committing to that person, so to share my insecurities with him is premature. But once you both have decided to commit to each other, then yes, you both need to move towards really knowing each other by sharing more intimate things.
I agree with that.
And I guess that too will come with the time, because you have to have time to do that.
That's a good one, Madison.
That is a good one. I was going to say, so as it relates, I know we've been talking a lot to you men about some things, but I want to know what you got. I want to know, as it relates to women, when it comes to, because just like they made a point, and I think y'all both agreed, everybody can have other people they're talking to, but how do you know? How would the man know women when he is making advancement and getting to the point where, as Nita say, okay, I was talking to two, but this one won. How do the men know when they're making advancement?
I have a question before you get to that one. I got a question.
Okay.
Why the women acting like they don't play games? Or they don't like
I'm so
games?
glad you.
Because I seen a lot
Right.
coming on the screen saying,
Keith likes
when is
playing
the
games
game?
with women.
Yeah, I don't. She enjoyed it. She wanted the game, or she wanted to play it.
Do y'all want to play some games?
She said we can't. She said we can't
Look
tell
at
each
this.
other.
When does it end?
That's the one that was up. So she said we can't tell every thing up front to each other so fast and blah blah blah. I said, oh, so you want to keep them interested, and then y'all went on with the conversation, right? That's a game. That's a game.
Okay.
Is it not? You want to keep the other person entertained, right?
I wouldn't say it's a game, but I'm saying what I mean by intimate, I mean I'm communicating with you, talking to you, like I'm getting to know you, and I want you to get to know me. But it don't have to be a game because we're trying to move forward in the relationship.
Y'all like to play more than we do.
That ain't true.
That's not true.
I second the motion.
I
second the motion. I second the motion, bro. I second
Well,
the
I'll
motion.
tell you, I know some women like
I
that.
second the
I know
motion,
some
bro.
women like, but I
I
don't
second
think
the
we
motion.
like.
And
I like
if
one
you
or
don't
ten.
play, now you're born.
Right.
Oh, now I don't want you.
Right.
Now you're born. Now
Right.
let me send
Right.
you to the heat.
Right.
Let me go deal with
But I don't
somebody
think
who
every
is
woman
fun.
like to play game. I mean, this is certain. I mean, I don't believe every woman wants to play game. There's some women that just want, well, hey, want this one man. That's what they want. Every woman don't want 2 or 3 men, or a man don't want 2 or 3 women. There's some people that want just one person they want to be committed to, and you can do that. That's up to you to make that decision if that's what you want. If you like being with more than one woman, then that's fine. But every woman does not like that. I'm sure every man doesn't like that either.
Right.
So you tell me every man want 2 or 3 women?
No, that's it. You're
Okay.
right. Not every man is like that.
And that's
But what I realize is
Every
you ain't
man
gonna
want
want
2 or 3 women.
You ain't gonna want them.
You ain't gonna want it.
Why you say
why
that?
is that?
Because it's true. It's just like the girl I could have married. In societal standards, I wouldn't want her, so I didn't want her, so I didn't give her what I should have gave her.
Why you
Why you say that? Why you
marry
do that?
You don't
Because society, as society would have it, I just be honest, I kind of look down on her. You know, the girl was what, 19, a baby. You know, no real goals in life at the time. You know, she needed direction. She was misguided. So it's for society standards. Oh, you messing with nothing. You messing with nobody. But guess what? The girl's for me. So as you say, when you know, or I knew, but
so
hey,
you let society took your woman?
Yes.
Yeah.
You gotta go get your real
Well, you better go
woman.
get.
I mean, man, you
But
better go
she's
get
gone now. She's long.
She hear you, bro. We on Facebook.
get
She'll
your real.
Gone.
Come get your man.
Come back.
Anyway,
Come back, baby. Come back and get some real. Come get
It's
him.
real.
The point is, y'all like to play.
But no, just because we don't go date somebody because of what society think. You date because you're happy. Because at the end of the day, you've got to be with that person. Right. Even if she had a child.
That was a different time in my life.
And that was a different time. But let me say that because you made a comment, like you said, she had a child. There are gonna be some women that might have a child. There's gonna be some men that might have a child. But I'm gonna accept you regardless of the situation. If I really care about you, it doesn't matter if you have a child or not. Because I want that child to be a part of our life. Because we're all gonna be one when we get married. But my thing is, just because she might have had a child or she might not be where she need to be, you could have helped her, even guided her in the right direction and getting on her feet the right way she needs to. So don't let society judge your relationship. That's not good.
Well, that was at the time.
Okay.
But
you just a different man now.
No, I'm just a different man. I just think differently now. That's all.
Okay.
So tell me what these women. I want to know what these women want, because I need some men out there want to know that too. I don't mind sharing my past, but don't use it against me later. That's true. That's true, Tiffany.
That's so true.
That's true. That's why the trust have to be there before you open up and talk about it.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
But I was asking as it relates to women, and I'll tell you, this comes from, because we had some conversation about, I told you I had been getting texts, emails, phone calls, and one of the questions was asked was when Doc and you and Keith, when y'all alluded to the man paying the bills, and you said, when you flip them lights, he the man. When you walk into a house, he the man. You remember all that?
I do.
So somebody else had a question, and I was talking to Kenya about it, and I want Kenya to tell her is that all that women want? Just a man who pay the bills? Is that enough to keep women involved and engaged?
It's okay to flip the lights and they be on. It's okay to pay the bills to be on. But it's more to just flipping the lights and paying the bills and being in a relationship. Because you got to be good in the bedroom too.
Okay.
I'm just going to be honest with you. Because if you're not good in the bedroom, and you got to do what you do. I mean, you got to be qualified to be good in the bedroom as well. Because I don't want to. You might not want to. You're doing good in the flipping the lights and all that. But I want you to be good in the bedroom as well. I need you good in there too.
So lights ain't good enough.
I'm gonna need more than lights.
I'm gonna need more than.
But I ain't good in the bed.
Well,
She don't know.
I don't know that.
I'm telling you. I'm saying if I'm trying to be open with you.
Okay.
So do I still qualify to be?
If you do what you need to do in the bedroom, then you might.
But I'm telling you, I'm not good in the bed.
Oh, then we might have to work. I have to work with you a little bit on it.
She's not telling the truth. She ain't telling the truth.
Because
She ain't telling the truth.
See, bro. You see what I'm saying? I told y'all when you come straight,
She ain't gonna want. I said she ain't gonna want.
What else?
See?
Well, I guess what else can you do for me if you're not?
That's Atlanta just needs taming. And one day, who's saying it?
The Valley.
Oh, MVP.
The Valley. Can you say she gonna mold you and teach you and train you?
I'm gonna try to help you out.
I'm talking about the man. I need to be tamed.
But listen, honestly, what Kenya's saying again is real. Because I'm gonna tell you, I had somebody tell me one time they married a man who took care of everything. But she had another man on the side that maintained her needs.
I got a question.
See that?
That ain't
so
no
the
game.
bad don't see what I'm saying. So
it's not a game.
That was a need.
They're telling the truth. Like Annie said, tell the truth. Tell the truth. Tell the truth.
That just came at the right time.
Tell the truth.
I mean, I'm just that. I mean, men do it.
I'm not
don't
good.
y'all?
I'm excellent. I ain't wanna stay there. like I'm not good because I'm getting too much feedback with that.
You saying you good?
Yeah.
Yeah, I had to correct this because this going out
Y'all
before
say
the
what happens in the bedroom stays in the bedroom.
Joe.
I hope so.
Oh, bro.
But
I thought that was another joke.
Well, I genuinely want to help. So
go ahead, Key. What you want to say?
That right, bro.
You say you want to help.
no, I'm just saying I genuinely want to help. So if I gotta be looked at as Keith like to play games, he said he's going out to the world. So I said, okay, yeah, well.
No, I mean
We're not saying that you play games. We're not saying that about you. We just asking a question because you do play games. Why would you do that?
What's going on?
I don't want to
I
play
gotta have
games.
2 players.
I mean, I don't want to play.
I can't play by myself.
I don't want to play. I mean, I want somebody that I don't want to play because I mean, we both don't need to be players.
Who said I'm a player?
You just said that you was a player.
So
You just
said that. We don't want to. Yes, you did. We don't want to play her now.
social media.
well,
Ladies, do you want a player?
yes.
I'm gonna put it out there. I'm gonna ask. I want some people.
all right, y'all.
Watch all the married people talking now. Everybody married gonna say something out there.
What are you talking about?
We just came from the.
What you talking about, Doc?
Bruh said he's a player, right? Then what you said, bro?
That's
I
what the
asked the
conclusion
question,
is.
ladies, do you want to play?
No,
I already
you
know
said,
it.
You made that
I just-
comment
but
though.
I just
That's
want
what you
people to be-
said. When you was talking about you
She
like to
come.
play, that's what you said.
Look at
They
you.
So
all-
now you're
they say
contradicting
no.
yourself.
They don't want to play.
What are you saying then?
Well, I am.
Never.
What are you saying?
About what?
See, now he want to. Then fine.
About
You
what?
don't know what he's talking about.
I said that what I am.
Loyalty
That's what I said.
first. Loyalty first.
Both sides.
Well,
Both
If I
sides.
said that I am.
truthfully, I'll say it. Let's sum this up. Number one, we have learned that men say, even if we're in a relationship, I still have the right to date whoever else I want to, or spend time with whoever else I want to, until I make a decision and put a ring on it and say, you my wife. Is that correct? Is that what I heard?
Yes.
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 Yes. All right, ladies. So y'all heard it. That's what the men say.
So,
go ahead.
How would he find the right one?
How does he find? That's what we want y'all to tell him.
Well,
Because a lot of women are good women, and women that are bad or y'all say play games,
That's it,
they done been run by some man. And y'all say that y'all been run by someone.
Right.
But I'm telling you.
I'm a hurt individual. I'm speaking from a.
When you said hurt, man, what do you mean by you're a hurt individual?
She said, what do you mean you been hurt?
Who wants a player? Who wants a
Put
player?
on the big boy pants, Pastor London.
Well,
You
let
know
me
what?
ask y'all.
That's
who wants a
whoever
man?
Miss Brooks is. She flirting.
Keith, Tiffany, she got
you.
All right, Tiffany.
See what I'm talking about? Flirt.
Tiffany cute.
See what I'm saying? Go both ways. I can pay my own bills.
Oh,
I
Lord.
don't need you to pay my bills. People, we have, I'm a single woman, take care of myself. I'm not 15. I'm not
Yeah.
pay it all the bill. But I'm glad that you can pay your bills, Miss Kimberly Locks. That is not the that was not the sum total of me saying what it takes to be a man. I was just throwing out some key nuggets that a woman should want a man that pays bills. Okay, so if you can pay your own bills, that's just helping me. So thank you.
Yeah.
No,
And other cultures, they date several people. What
Uh-oh.
is that, Sandra?
Miss
thank
Fisher.
God. Thank you, Lord.
Miss Fisher.
Here we go.
Sandra Fisher.
I don't know what
Middle
culture
East.
is that. Middle
Yeah,
East.
third world country.
They
Our
already
people.
understand.
Our
Maybe
culture.
you got nothing else to do. You might find somebody over there that you can get on that date.
We really don't
want to
No,
go
we
to
look,
Western.
'cause that was a whole.
You know what? I
other
had
conversation.
Esther
Yeah.
ready. But I left it long.
Yeah.
Esther ready.
Mhm.
You gonna come to the computer and find your woman?
No. The book of Esther, chapter 1.
See?
Okay.
See?
Oh, okay.
You know what I'm talking
See?
about, right?
Oh.
See?
And
See,
they
I
said
don't
we
want
have
to
to
go
deal
there. I don't
with
want to
this
go there. I don't want to go there.
if we allow certain
Yeah.
things,
We
right?
don't go there.
We have to deal with this. So here we are.
Y'all need to tell us what y'all talking about. Because I think I know.
You ain't talking code on it.
Come on.
Yes.
Tell us what
Come
y'all
on,
talking
let's get
about.
the real talk. But let us know what you're talking
I'm gonna
about.
go chapter 1.
Bring out
chapter
chapter
1.
1.
Well, they were trying to say that they wanted to be spiritual now. But you know,
Tell us.
people,
Tell us. He brought it up.
Go ahead, bro. I'm here.
Well, in the thing. All right. So in chapter 1 of Esther, King Xerxes sent for his wife, Queen Vashti. She didn't come. She disobeyed. She didn't show up.
Okay.
So long story short, he got rid of her.
What he did, bro?
He got rid of her.
Okay.
She had to go.
Cause she didn't what?
She wasn't on code. She didn't show up. So remember now, King Xerxes did have many wives.
Right.
All right. So he got him another one, but that's further in the story. But this what happened. All the men say, if you don't do nothing about this in law, all our wives gonna go disrespecting us and just doing wrong.
Yep.
Am I right?
Yep.
So he put it in law.
Yep.
That's it, right? What did he put in law now?
Talk to me, bro.
What he put in law?
Talk to me. And watch our amen.
We really
What he put in law? What he put in law?
What was the law?
Tell it, bro.
Well, he wrote in law. I forgot what he wrote.
No.
To be honest. But put it this way. He wrote it.
No.
He wrote it in law. You remember the verse?
Say it?
You remember the verse?
Yeah, but I want you to say it in your own words. And I'm
What
gonna
did it say?
All I know is they ain't do it no more.
Pull up the scripture.
That's the
Pull
law.
up the scripture. Let us see what
Learn
it
the
says.
best. What was the code?
What was the
That's a
code?
man. He want to know. What's the code?
She was supposed to come when she got called.
And she didn't come.
And she didn't come.
Why
So he got rid of her.
Why she ain't come?
look, she said, now keep our roof.
I forgot the scripture.
Bro, you on
You're
it,
about to
man.
get out.
I forgot the scripture. Help me.
They was just trying to make it.
Lord.
They don't get one.
Somebody help us with the scripture because he called for all the virgins, and after
Somebody
they had a
went and
night
did
with him,
some people.
then he made his choice. Sad.
Ooh,
Lisa.
That's
That's what you talking about. Keith said
So somebody get chapter 21. If we're gonna do this, chapter 1, verse 21.
Chapter 1, verse 21.
You'll find what he put.
Come
You'll
on.
find what the
Find
law
the
was.
scripture.
Y'all want to know what the law
Yeah, I
was?
wanna
You
know
can
what
find
it's
what the
talking
law
I
was.
want to know. 'Cause I don't
Bring
know
it
about
up.
that one.
Bring it out.
What a pastor at when you need him.
right.
That code is not in the Bible.
Yes, it is.
Yeah, he ain't make it up.
Yeah.
Okay.
One and two.
Y'all be refraining because see, I already know I'm gonna get a backlash if I say
What
something.
did it want?
I'm trying to be refraining. I ain't talking about from you all. I'm talking about no. I know I get a backlash.
I need somebody to correct this for we.
There's nothing correct. Bottom
I
line,
say
he
being
made
a
it law.
player is having the ability to please one woman. All right, Roderick.
All right, brother.
Who said it?
Brother Roderick.
Where Brother Roger?
Why are we pulling up the scripture?
Being a player?
What is scripture? Ain't no, we don't have nobody with their Bible. They all want to hear what we want to say. We can't hear. We didn't bring the Bible.
Bottom line, the women
We're so
didn't do it no
sorry.
more.
We're so sorry.
The women didn't do it no more. It
Tell
doesn't
again.
matter.
Tell again.
No.
Man, who you
No.
calling that?
You-
No, you're not. Bring that down some.
See,
Put
that's
it
gonna
on
be
part
part
three.
three.
Put our hands on
We
it,
ain't got
too.
room for part 3.
Bring it up. Bring it
February
up.
almost over.
She put her hands on him.
You like that anyway.
What the question is that? What the question?
All right, they ain't all like us. We all still trying to figure
You
out.
said it was
All I know
You're right.
is
It's not
they
in the
didn't do
Bible.
it anymore.
Oh,
That's what I
okay.
do know. They didn't do it no more.
In essence, while somebody is looking for the scripture, we come to realize that women and men pretty much want the same thing, I think, from one another, right?
Yeah.
Most people don't want you to play games with them. But again, we all just need to understand the same language. And as it relates to women, we want to know if we are one of many, then make that known. That's the best way to have a relation. And let her decide if she wants to be a part of that game. Same with men. I guess y'all want to know too. If y'all one of many, or y'all don't care to know?
They deserve to know.
Y'all don't want to know. They don't want to know.
Y'all don't care to know.
They don't.
Say it again.
They looking
What?
bloody cold.
I'm sorry. Say it again.
Oh, what you see? James Hightower, we glad you enjoying James and Terry. The kids' honesty, communication. Kathy, I'm glad you enjoying it. Honesty, communication, love, and understanding. Do we all agree that's what we all want?
Yes.
We do? All right.
Yeah.
We understand that women don't mind paying bills or chipping in, helping out, because most women have been doing it anyway, right?
Right.
A lot of women do it
Exactly.
anyway.
Right.
But of course, there are still other physical needs that just because you're a woman, it don't mean that you don't want to be pleased in other areas. We all agree on that?
Right.
So everybody understands that. And then lastly, I know we talked a little bit about love and respect. Women want to be loved, men want to be respected. Y'all agree with that?
Yeah.
You would?
Men want to be loved and respected.
So what's your definition of love?
Yeah. So I feel like it'll probably be the twin to or the kin to how a woman would want to feel loved. Men want to feel the love, not just because it's a thin line between, to me, just the love and the respect. You know, love is more compassion. You know, that's more feelings involved. You can respect somebody as the man because of duties, but then when you love a man, you make sure that he feels that. That's a feeling of love. It's not just wordy. It's a feeling of love. Like you know, you the best thing that ever happened to me. You know, and I'm showing you this. You know, and sometimes, and I'm gonna go here. Men like and this is the love factor. They like their ego struck. I mean, stroke. Yeah, so that's a feeling of like, make me feel like there's no other, like I'm the greatest. Even if, right, you see what I'm saying? If I'm going out making a hard day's work, even if you making more money than me, make me still feel like that champion.
All right, ladies.
Yeah,
y'all heard
make
that.
me still feel like that
That's a
champion.
good point. Good point.
Yeah.
Okay, well, listen, this has been a great conversation. We have gone over our hour time. Is there anything else burning that we haven't answered? Audience, if you have another question, panel members, if you have something burning that you want to say, if not, we are not going to continue to hold your night up. I know y'all got other stuff y'all want to do. I know y'all do. Men want to feel love. Women want to be shown love. Okay, Kim, you're right about that, girl.
Kim.
Show us love.
Okay.
Let's see what else we have. Is that Nisa? Anything else? Love it. Thank you, Tiffany. Thank all of you for tuning in. Enjoy it. Glad you all enjoyed. And if we have nothing else, Nisa, no closing remarks. Kenya, Keith. Nope. You Keith, y'all don't want Keith to say nothing. No, I'm just playing.
We want Keith to find the scripture.
I want to know code. They want to know that code scripture. What the law was.
Well, get what? Go read it.
All right.
Esther chapter 1, and you'll see what happened. The women didn't disrespect their husbands no more.
I'm trying to. That might be another thing. Was it? I don't remember that. I'm not gonna read it since he's talking about respect.
Esther chapter 1, verse 21.
The whole chapter.
He said, read the whole book of Esther, chapter 1. And then y'all email us what that answer is, because I don't even know. I'm stumped right about now. Pastor Lundy, you got anything else you want to say?
I really enjoy it. Appreciate the comments and the questions, the dialogue. I just want, as much as women want us to keep it real, I just want women. I just wanted to go out that I said, women, you all keep it real as well. You know, you want men to keep it real. Y'all keep it real too. You know?
All right. He says, so basically, let's all be on the same page. They want us to do this again. Very enjoyable. Hey, send us a comment or a question or a topic I don't know. I might be able to get them together again. I don't know.
I have a very
But women
busy
don't like to
schedule.
be left hanging, and I feel left hanging by keep don't know what the law is. I don't want to go in and try to read it. I want to
That's fine. That's fine. Buddy, hold on.
I was trying to leave in peace.
I got it,
feel
bro.
uneasy.
I got it.
All right, let's get this.
Come on,
Yeah,
let's
you're
go.
right.
Bro, what you said was?
This ain't no
Esther, chapter 1.
So, Shannon King said it was Esther chapter
1,
1,
20,
20,
and
21. Esther King.
20
That's the
21.
chapter 1, verse what?
20 and 21.
Mhm.
Okay.
I think I saw King said it up there a few minutes ago.
Oh, Lord.
You gonna make me
Look at
Yes, sir.
Neither.
go off my phone.
You
Neither.
say thank you.
You know me. Oh, leaving me. I'm
Go
already.
ahead.
I'm on a
10
Bible
and
journey
11 of the
already in the
situation.
Bible app.
Okay.
Yes, God.
You don't have any notes or whatever.
Okay, 18th verse it says, likewise.
Okay, here he come. Here he come.
I'm going to 18, so I
Okay,
read now. It
starting
said,
at verse 18.
it said, likewise shall.
We got
Oh,
it
then
now.
put-
Come on.
You want me to read or do you want to read up?
We want you to
Okay.
read it.
So it said, likewise shall the ladies of Persia and Media say this day unto all the king's princes, which have heard of the deed of the queen, thus shall there arise too much contempt and wrath. 19 says, if it please the king, let there go a royal commandment from him, and let it be written among the laws of Persia and Medius, that it be not altered, that Vashti come no more before King Ahasuerus. I know I murdered that name. And let the king give her royal estate unto another. Give her royal estate unto another, that it better than she. 20th verse says, and when the king's decree, which is that law you were talking about, which he shall make shall be published throughout all the empire, for it is great, all the wives shall give to their husband honor, both to great and small. When we go to 21st, 21, and the saying pleased the king and the prince, and the king did according to the word of Memucan. For he sent letters into all the king's province, and to every province according to the writing thereof, and to every people after their language, that every man should bear rule in his house, and that it should be published according to the language of every people. So you were right. You were right on it.
About respect.
Right.
Well,
it was so demanded that women respect the man that he made it a law.
Well,
and he put it into every language.
And I think that's good for you to make it a law, but that was then.
This is
and
now.
You gotta look at now.
See that?
No, I'm just saying.
See? It always get right at the end. See? Now the law finna change. See, now it's another time.
Keep it real,
Okay.
rebels.
Okay.
Keep it real, rebels.
Okay. I love it.
I'm keeping it real.
Boy, we can go somewhere.
I think that's great. Okay. It's important for women to respect their men. And I believe Kenya said last time, women want respect too.
Exactly.
But the thing that we all must agree on, respect comes when you give respect.
Exactly.
And you can't be my man in the street chasing 50-11 women. Come on. That's it. She said it best.
All right.
We already fulfilled the law. We're
All
on
right.
grace
We on the
now.
grace.
That's why we're
So
on
I
grace
guess
now.
I can end that because y'all all, she
That was
said
a
it best.
pimp statement right there.
Oh,
I like that
Straight from a
one.
pimp.
But I don't want it to be said that we don't respect our men.
Right.
But
We do respect
we
our
just
men.
want y'all to give it, and hey, this has been a lesson learned. I have learned a lot tonight. I didn't realize I needed to learn, or my eyes have been opened. That's what I'll say. Because I had no idea they thought how he said, but I see it. As a woman, it's not difficult to honor when you are cherished. Ooh,
That's
it, girl.
That's it.
Come on.
Exactly right.
That part.
Exactly.
All right.
Like
no man gonna say nothing on this day.
Joseph already what
He
Joseph
said woo.
Joseph
Joseph
said,
said
Bro,
woo. He got the
you know you can say more than,
woo.
look,
he said he left the rest for y'all to fill in.
it's all good. We'll stand alone.
Y'all
We'll
gotta
stand.
stop.
Yeah,
Every month, okay. What it
yeah,
say?
forever.
It
Never
rules
matter.
the own house forever.
Own house forever.
Oh, so what he's saying is we might be on the grace, but forever they're gonna rule the house.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hey,
Yeah.
do what
Just
you do.
rule it right.
That's it. Rule it.
Just
Make
rule
it
it
right.
All right.
See?
All right, y'all. Thank y'all for joining us for another episode of Amazing
Man,
Conversations. Man,
You better get
y'all won't let me in. Y'all won't let me in this
Tell me,
time.
brother. Who's scared?
What's the button?
Okay, bro.
Okay,
We have
brother.
the OG approval for tonight. Okay.
Hey, there your man. There you go.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, we about to sign off now.
Man, scared. Delete that message. Man, God, please. Scared of what? Please.
Thank y'all for joining us for
Ain't
another
never scared.
episode of Amazing Conversations. I am your host, Andrea Revills. Special thanks to all my panelists, Doc, Danitha, Kenya, and Keith. We look to see you all again soon. Continue to follow us on Facebook and subscribe to our YouTube channel. Thank you for joining us. We are signing off. Good night.